Hey everybody, Joe Screaming Firewood, coming to you live Wednesday, March 30th, 2022 for the second time today. I was live earlier on Facebook. I believe I'm on YouTube and Facebook tonight. Here to answer your questions. Yep, I'm back on Chris Bishop, Mr. Short and stocky. But don't get banned by Facebook again. If you guys didn't watch earlier, Chris was in my live stream, and I made a comment on a piece of Firewood saying it was short and stocky like Chris Bishop. He said he was going to smack me, and they gave him a written warning. So fact checkers were doing their job. We got William Miller's here. Okay. Looks like everybody's on YouTube right now. So hopefully there's it's also broadcasting on Facebook. We're gonna pick up where we left off last week. Going through pictures, hanging out. As you can see, I got the shades up. You can see outside when the deer come and eat. If the sun was setting, I'd have to have down because of that. But yeah, like I say, yeah, echoing bad. What do you think, Bill? Is there a solution to that? I mean, I shut the volume off on my laptop, so I can't hear anything. Echo, Bill. Didn't we turn that off on the phone when we were setting it up? The camera. What do you think? Oh, here comes our first Facebook comment. But yeah, it's supposed to snow tomorrow. But yeah. As far as the echo goes, like I say, I turned the sound off, so I don't know if it's still doing that or what. Horrible sound issue, Bill. And Bill's on it. So I don't know. Maybe I should let me get my microphone. Let me get my microphone and see if that helps. Although we're going off the camera on my phone, so. And I don't hear an echo. I don't hear anything now because I've got and well, that's just for me hearing. So I honestly don't know what that'll do. But no echo now. I think Bill's got it. Bill figured it out. I told you he would. See what? Like I say, that's what these stars are going for on Facebook. We're gonna get some better equipment. Bill actually bought me a light. Right now I'm just using the lighting in here, which is appears to be okay. But Bill, can you pull that? Is there any way you can pull that picture up and show them what you texted me earlier today? The first piece of equipment so we can make better videos. We're good now. Sounds like each word is echoing, but it's fixed. Bill, all good now. So thanks for letting me know, everybody. Like I say, I thought by me turning the volume off that it would take care of it. So yeah, like I said, today is the second time I've come in live to you. Scotty hasn't brought the second dump trailer load of maple and cherry, so hopefully he's not planning on coming tonight and texting me trying to get through because I got the phone on do not disturb. So, but he knows where to dump it. And I got almost all of it done. And then also I was going to let you know, I'm going to be doing another live stream Friday morning. I got another fan that lives out here. What's going on, Jeremiah Haas? Makeup artist, Rogala. Makeup artist, come on, this pretty face. Oh, Larry Hoddle. Big dump Scotty. Scotty takes some big dumps, just like Chris in the Woodyard. He brings me them big dumps. Hopefully you watch that on Facebook. I posted that last night, a little shorts video. But yeah, coming in. Carrie Beckman's in Minnesota. Let's see. A lot of chat coming in. PJ Dotson's here. Yep. Thanks, Bill, for pulling it up on there. But like I say, if I'm going to look at the camera, I can't see what you're saying. So bear with me. When I'm looking down, I'm reading what you guys are saying. Ted Bullard's here. DJ Wojo, he's on the other side of the state. But yeah, we're going to pick up with the slideshow where we left off last week, and probably start that here, maybe a couple minutes. Yeah, there you go. Did you watch Brad Firewood at the Furnace new video today? Did you see how he started his video out? I wonder if Paul Wagner went to that gas station. Have you seen that? Scott Lindell, Wednesday Night Live. See, that's why we've been doing this Wednesday Night Live, because most of my live streams are in the morning, but it gives people in other parts of the world, believe it or not, I have fans in New Zealand and Australia and the Philippines and all over Europe. So it gives them a different time slot because they might be sleeping or whatever when I do the live streams in the morning. So, but this is one more where I can interact with you guys, talk to you. Because hi Jeffrey, did you get the sticker yet, or maybe that's somebody else? Let's see. Colleen's here, Dirt Road Landing, but yeah, keep an eye in the background. It's about feeding time for the deer. This is just right before dark. They'll come out, so you might see someone walking across in the back. Usually the wild turkeys come in the morning, but there's always a chance to see them. There was about 12 of them out there the other day, and there was one big tom turkey all puffed out, strutting his stuff, with a big beard in front. But yeah, when I lean up like this, my belly hits the keyboard on the laptop, so it starts pushing the button. So I need to lean back, Oh, Deb at the Mills here. What's going on, Deb? I watched your video the other day. Again, when you got when Chuck got his steel hat, and you were wearing your hybrid hoodie. Bill, I think we might have to get Chuck a hoodie if he would like one. We just gonna need to know what color do you think he'd want it, Deb? Let me know, and I think I'm gonna have to make that happen. Have Bill take care of it and send it out to Chuck. Yeah, because you guys are like great supporters of the channel. So, and if you miss the live stream, you always watch the replay, and I appreciate that. G-Boz up in Canada. Hey, oh, out of Facebook jail. Yeah. Oh, you've been watching but couldn't comment, Tony? Well, I found out today that even Deb at the Mills been in Facebook jail before. So it happens to the best of us, those darn fact checkers. Scarlet and gray? No, we're not doing that. We don't like those colors. I hope you're at Brad at Firewood at the Furnace's Thirsty Thursday live stream tomorrow night there, Chris. You and Ty Man. Oh, PJ's got to run. Thanks for stopping by. But what do you think, Bill? I think I can't tell how many we got watching right now. Patty says, "Oh, yeah, that's what I thought, Jeffrey. Yep, you got it." And show me where you put that sticker on your Easton mate. Was it 1228 or 2228? I think that's what you guys have, or 1222. Robert Ackley made it. Been up since 2 a.m. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, guys. Hit the thumbs up. I can't see them coming across here because, like I say, it's dueling or streaming on both of my platforms, the Facebook page and YouTube. But I can, but when Bill hooks me up, do I have a pink hat? Yeah, Bill. Actually, you're going to be seeing a picture of a pink hat that Bill made for Rebel in the slideshow. So you want to go ahead and start that, Bill? We'll probably go through a couple years. We're starting with 2017, where we left off last week. And then you guys check out the pictures, and I'll try to read the chat while I explain what's going on in the pictures. 1222. Okay. All right. There's a picture. There's a cowboy, Zach. The first time that he worked with me, how I met him was through Jason, my employee Jason, and that's how I met Zach. And he brought him over. So then him and Jason weren't working together. So Zach called me up and said, "You need any help?" I said, "Sure. I can always use some help." And so I got him out there splitting. Arthur Pinner watching from North Carolina. You ready for the final four? All right, you can go next one. He's splitting right into my truck. And then this is this is out behind the barn where, you know, I always have them. I'm just putting 2 rows in there, but that year I decided I got hundreds. Let's see. Oh, received 100 messages. Oh, whatever. So uh, I used to stack it. I used to stack it back there, but and you'll see more pictures of it. But this is I tried stacking it back there, and well, you'll see it didn't work. So now I just have the 2 rows and I just leave it like that. Oh, and there's Jason and Zach. They were out in the woods, and it was like during a snowstorm. And they came back, and look at Jason's beard; it's all covered in snow. That's what Zach's pointing at. But I'd laugh. I made Zach his first hoodie. He wanted it Detroit Lions color, so I did blue with Newfoundland in the house. I did blue with the silver letters. He wore that the other day in our live stream, our last day's live stream. Now look at there's a picture. Jason's splitting and Zach's goofing off. He's inside the splitter, but look at the if Larry Cluck's here or anybody else that has this Tie Man here yet. So he's in there, but we put these walls, these wire mesh that I got for scrap metal, so they could haul out more wood. And you're gonna see some big stacks coming off. And then there's bay number 2. I'm not quite that far yet today, but eventually I'm gonna get there. That's like what the perimeter is gonna look like. And this looks like we're having. Oh, I'm burning all the bad pallets that I had. But look at the pile of wood in the back. But it really didn't. You just can't dry wood like that. And a lot of it was oak and winter wood. I don't mind doing the summer campfire wood like that. But well, I got a lot of people from Minnesota here tonight. But but it just wears out the pallets, and then they become junk. I try not to use them, but you have to get it off the ground if you're storing it outside. So, but when they go bad, then we just burn it. And then you can see, like I say, I'm stacking it behind the barn. If you're familiar with the operation, um, oh, and Hot Rod Pruitt in Mississippi. Yeah, watch out for them thunderstorms. It looks like you got bad weather down there. It's just raining here, but it's only like it's like in the 50s. But you can see all that's black locust, and that's what I was doing. I was backing my truck right up to the splitter. You can barely see it there, and then splitting and stacking at the same time. That's how I like doing it. You got that right, Chris Bishop. See, and there's Jason showing how it must be the wood that they got some black locust. Yeah, they were getting black locust up at Hank and Sid's, or maybe it was in John's property because it looks like it does. Yeah, that was it from John's properties, cutting his locust there, or maybe it was another spot down the road. And I think I now remember where I got it, but see how he's splitting. He was just thrown on the ground, and then he stacked it later. Yeah, that's the job site. That was just down the road from us, and the guy's actually seen my brother and I doing roadside logging. We were cutting a log in the ditch. He stopped by. He said he wanted a bunch of trees removed. He wanted all the locusts taken off his property, green or dead. And he had a lot of dead dry ones there at the beginning. Then we took down some live ones later. Look at what. Remember that guy? You remember that guy? It was just his birthday on Monday, and or the 26th. So that'd be was it Friday or Saturday? It was Saturday. So, but look at that was an oak stub in our woods, and I made a video of that, and it's gotten a real popular on Facebook. It's well over like 200 and 250,000 views just from Facebook. But it was 40 inches in diameter. Look how it compares to him standing next to it. So it was one of the biggest trees in our woods. Luckily, the top was off it. He dropped it, and we got so much wood out of that one tree. It was only like 30 feet tall. And there's a side view of it laying on the ground after you cut it. There was some rot in it. We just put that in with boiler wood. And there's the saw sitting on it. I think it's got the 20-inch bar. Maybe it's the 25-inch bar. I'm not sure. But look how mammoth that thing is. Thank you, Hot Rod. I appreciate that. It's raining in Chicago, William. Yeah, you're sending it our way. Yeah, Paul. You need to watch Firewood at the Furnace video. At least the first couple minutes of it, the one he just put out this morning. I think you'll like the beginning of it. I think Chris Bishop watched it. So this, it looks like a nice pile of what is that? Ash or it might be just all oak, dry oak. I think it's just dry oak that we got from a semi-season tree. And I think I was splitting it into the truck and take it to a customer that does the drying, and he just actually ordered 4 trailer loads of the trailer I have here of semi-season wood. One of the 2% people that actually orders it. But that was some nice oak right there. I'm just gonna, I don't know. I can remember most of this stuff. So, but I got my old phone here that has the album that Bill's going through. So I got it set if I want it. Let me just pull it up. Yep, semi-season. Yep, that's what it was. This was on March 28th, which was on Monday, Taylor's birthday, March 28th. Of 2017. How old was Taylor then, Brad? So, and go to the next one. Oh, yep, there it is, Bill. There is, I'm ready for Thirsty Thursday. Backyard Firewood's here, but that's what I was taking them. I think I was only charging them 125 then for the wood. Now it's 150. So it takes like 4 loads like that to fill his winter storage area. Look at that. These are some really nice. Oh, that was from the big tree. That was from that big tree that Mike dropped that I just showed you the picture of. He had to, quarter them so he could obviously pick up the pieces, and then he brought them over there and dumped them right there, and then we were going to split and stack it on those rows. But look how nice the pieces those are, manageable size too. And that was March 30th, 2017, 5 years ago today. There's Mike. That was a tree that fell in our woods, I believe. Yeah, and the quad. You can see the quad in the background. That's like up by the road. I'm pretty sure that's where this was at. Yeah, it said Orangeville, Michigan. So it was a decent one. There's I had a hoodie made. That's Rebel. She actually worked for me for a while. I got videos of her running a saw and running the splitter, so you might have to check those out, or maybe I'll share it out later. But I had Bill make that hoodie for her. I'm sure Hot Rod likes the Rebel flag on the arm, and then there was an American flag on the other side. But look at that's before the sign faded. So this got 3 truckloads of oak that I'm not sure where we cut this at. Is this? I'll have to look at. Oh, Otsego. Okay. Yeah, we went over. I guess I don't. The job's not coming to me right now, but looks like we went and cut some wood over there and brought it back. Oh wait, maybe that was from Herb. It could have been from Herb. So yeah, now look at those nice oak rounds. I know outside of Michigan was splitting some today on his video, but nice and dry, semi-seasoned. That looks like okay. I'm pretty sure I got that from Herb, and then I was taking it to the guy Scott that's going to be that's ordering. That was April 12th of 2017. And then this job, a customer he tried dropping. He dropped this tree. It landed on his fence, but he was planning on tearing that down anyway. But he paid us, Mike and I, to go over there and clean it up. There's Mike using the 291 or the 261. I don't know if I don't think I bought. Yeah, that's the 291. Because I think the 2000 the 261 died in 2016. And that's the chick. I think he just gave it to us, or he ordered wood, and we went over there, and then we cut that. I can't remember if I charged him for it or not. Randy Clay, hope you watched the live stream today, Randy Clay. Mom was in the video. So there's Jen. She's another. Um, she's a sales representative of mine, and she is wearing her hybrid hoodie. You can't really see it unless you zoom in on it, but it's part Harley. She has a motorcycle, a Harley, and so it's like a Harley Davidson JPF hybrid. I think there's a few more pictures of it. So yeah, they got flames on the arms. She get one of those for Valerie. Look at the skulls on the back. Doesn't that look cool? But flames on the arms and skulls on the back, and then there's Jen standing next to the firewood sign before it got faded. There's the rear view standing by the sign. That's her motorcycle sitting in the driveway. There's Larry Cluck Outdoors. Chris Bishop's talking about you, Larry. It wasn't very nice. But Chris Bishop almost got locked up in Facebook jail today on my live stream this morning because he said he was going to smack me like Chris Rock because I said he was short and stubby. You can go to the next one. Oh, super chat. Who's that? BNF Firewood. Thank you very much, bud. Thumbs up to you. I appreciate it. And then this one it said, a guy called me, said the power company took down some trees. That was oak, and it was already cut up. Or maybe I cut it. I don't remember. I think some of it was already cut up. I went over there and grabbed it. Free firewood. It wasn't far away. Bill, there's Bill's trailer. The trailer from hell. I was delivering bundles, and Bill let me borrow his trailer. But the problem with this trailer, it was an enclosed trailer, and it was only 5 feet tall. So I'd have to, I'm 6'2", and with the boots on, I'm about 6'4", and I had to crouch down and to carry him through there. It was just so unergonomical. But Bill regretted it right as soon as he bought it. But it did save me gas and trip to go to the campground, which was like 19 miles away. And then there's me posing with all my equipment back then. I still had the truck. Looks like I got a black locust load in there, taken to one of my another customer that ordered early. Yeah, I got the two saws. You can see the same two saws I have now. That old splitter and the quad, which Ted said he's gonna try to get to me by the end of this week. It's Wednesday, and he's going out of town Friday, so we'll see what happens. Hi Taylor, what's going on? Happy belated birthday. And then this is for a delivery to Upper Crooked Lake. Darren helped me deliver there. I've sold to this guy every year. This is I think my first delivery ever to him, and that was in May 10th, 2017. And so it's for outdoor campfire wood, but he buys that much, at least one truckload every year from me. And there's Mike. He for being employee of the month. I had Bill make him this hybrid Denver Broncos hoodie for him. So he really liked that. He still has it today. I've had him make him other hoodies, but somehow they disappear, or he outgrew them. And we'll go to the next one. Long Island in the house. Scott Cattell's here, New York. This one is Had a customer who wanted a big round. Oh, okay. So we went over and cut these rounds, and I delivered the rounds to him so he could use them as chairs for around his fire pit. That was May 18th of 2017, and the last time I delivered to him, they were pretty rotten. I think he's been busting them up for his own firewood now, but they were green at the time. Big Rapids in the house. Sean Kaiser. There's Jen. I had Bill make her some business cards so she could hand them out. I think she got like 2 people to buy from me, so her commission checks weren't very big, but had her name on there, and she would give them out to her friends. And here's a customer that came over. People say, "Hey," are always asking me for a discount. I'm like, "Man, my price is set, but tell you what, if you want to come over here," I think I gave him a $15 discount, and he came over here and split a load of that really nice oak that we got from Herb. His name was Adam, but he hasn't bought from me in like 3 years, but he used to buy a lot from me, but he had a pellet stove too, so I haven't seen him in a while. And then this is some more oak that we took from the power line job, I believe. Yep, Orangeville. Yep, that's what it was. Now this looks like we're getting ready. That's Mike's brother's truck, or no, that was God, what was his name? I can't think of his name right now, but it was a guy that Mike was working with. He is a real hard worker, but they were getting ready to go over to Kenny's property, take the quad and trailer over there because you can't really. It's too hilly and rugged to get to it. So we had it loaded up for them to drive over there. But that was a nice. No, that was his brother's truck. That was. I think actually they were going into the woods to get locust for my mechanic, boiler wood. Just checking out some of the chat. Looks like you guys are having good conversations. Looks like somebody cleaned out my driveway stand. So that's what usually happens during the summer. But I've been selling it year round now lately. So it's been decent. But you know how much I like making them when it's freezing cold. There's a branch that broke off in our woods off the top of an oak tree. So we went out and pulled it down with a quad. Thanks for the stars, Scott Cattell. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching, man. I hope you're having a good time tonight. Reverend McWebb is here. Colleen. How far? Yeah, we towed it. It wasn't far, Larry, but we have did it like that before. But normally I put it in the bed of the truck. All right, Deb of the Mill, if you're still watching, there's a pink hat. There's the pink hat that Bill made for Rebel, and then her T-shirt. She lost the hoodie I made her, which kind of made me mad because it cost me like $70, to have them sew those arm patches on there and everything. But that's kind of like the hat. I'm sure Bill can find you a pink hat if that's the kind of hat you want there, Deb. If you're still here, but I can send you that picture. Who we got working here? Oh, okay. Here's another customer. He wanted a discount, and he came over and got some wood, and then I had a pile of wood, and I said, well, here, if you split this pile, I'll knock another 15-20 bucks off. So he's out there splitting and stacking it for me, and that's how I get discounts. You got to work for it. Yeah, the way the bearing went out. Yeah, I know. Then there's Mike in his Ford truck that he had, the F-150. He ended up putting a wood bed on that later after he wore it out. But we're delivering black locust to a customer that buys about 8 or 9 of those from loads like that for me each year, and he does order early, and we're getting ready to stack it on there. Umbrella fund for the rain. Hey, thanks, Jason. Well, right now the splitter's in bay number 2, so I really don't need an umbrella except when I go out to grab the pieces and bring them back in. So where's Mike at right now? He's playing games, Larry. playing games. He asked me if I needed him to work the other day. You know, every time I asked him, he says yes, and then he calls in the morning 2 days in a row, or 2 times in a row he called in. So I'm waiting for him to say when I need him. But I told him to get a truck and then we can go and cut. You know, but I've been just doing the splitting myself. And another sale at the driveway stand, big $15, big money, folks. And let's see, I don't know why I took a picture of the wheelbarrow. Oh, it's that now I know why I took it. It's not of the wheelbarrow. It's the cat laying next to it in the shade. Can you see the cat, Colleen? Deb at the mill. Hey, Deb, did you see that pink cat we just showed a minute ago? But the cat came out to help me, and then she went and laid down in the shade by the wheelbarrow while I was making bundles. And yeah, look at the next. Go to the next picture. They were buying a ton from me, but I was charging them like $3 each delivered, which was just way too low. Look at how many bundles I got there. Each row is 25 bundles. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's 8 rows there of bundles. So 200 bundles right there, ready to go. Mountain Man, what's going on, Mountain Man? Just had a picture of your buddy Mike on there. And then this customer, he bought 7 oversized truckloads, which it takes like 3 oversized truckloads to be just over a cord, like 4 face cords, something like that. Or it's 30 feet, so like over half, 3 face cords and half a face cords, somewhere in there, or 2/3 of a face cord. You know what I mean? 30 feet long, but he got 5 of them, or 7 of them, and we filled up his garage. And this is one of my tree guys. He called me. He said he had some locust and maple, and they were doing in downtown Kalamazoo. So they were just they were putting the logs down. And if I wanted any of it, I had to go down there and cut it. And back then, that's what I did. But there was locust and silver maple. There's the locust. That was the next day. This is what, August 22nd, 2017. And I went down there and cut that. I remember my saw broke that day. I think the oiler or something on it went out. So, but I was able to. I think they let me use one of their saws, or they helped me. They helped me out and getting it out of there. And then the customer that's buying the 4 trail loads from me, his son helped me do work for me. He was 16, and he was helping me. You know, when I go cut, he would load, or he'd come over here and run the splitter, or help me with deliveries. So he worked that summer with me. That's him loading a big piece of oak. Not bad for a 16-year-old. Got to train him young there, Brad McGirt. And that's the load that he and I cut. Or I cut, and he helped me load. And that's Nathan. That's Nathan running the splitter out behind the barn. You can see I was stacking it, but it just does not dry like this. It's just too packed tight, too much shade. You need lots of space in between them for them to dry out. Now look at this. Check out this convoy, folks. Ford in between 2 Chevys. That was 200. There's the 200 bundles. We got them into 3 trucks and did it in one trip to the campground. And I think I got paid $600 for it. You know, and then of course I had to pay those guys for the delivery. But $3 delivered price just didn't cut it for me. Oh, and yeah, this is one I had a Big Mo's barbecue in Kalamazoo. He orders that hickory, which I think I had another load already in my truck, and I took him that, and I traded him for the 3 boxes of barbecue. Let's see, this was from October 2nd of 2017. I'll read the caption to you. It says, rumors of me no longer running a saw have been greatly exaggerated. And then there's the after pic. You can see the cut up logs behind me. Oh, I think, God, it might have been ash. Yeah, that was over at Kathy's house. Yep. I cut that load of ash all by myself, folks. October 2nd, 2017. There was all kinds of ash there. I think, oh, okay, that's at a different, this is at a different place. That's an oak log laying there that went and cut up. I think I took a picture of it to show Mike. And like I say, he lives over there across the lake on that side. And so it wasn't far. It's like less than like a mile to get there. But he was clearing some land and he said I could take anything out of there I wanted. And there is the Mike getting ready to drop the hickory tree. This is where I keep my summer campfire wood, on that side of the barn. Where those two hickory stubs are. I cut the smaller one down, but I paid Mike and Sam to they got his truck's in the woods, and you can see we got it chained and toe strap to that tree. Actually, that's the smaller tree. Okay, I can see what's going on. Those are the two hickory stubs that are by my summer campfire wood. That was the day we took them down, I believe. There they are rigging up the one's down. You can see all the bushes there, and they got the ladder up on the other one, getting ready to rig that and pull it down. So that looks like a maple stub that we cut. It's all rotted. There's Sam up on the ladder. Now I remember his name, Sam. He's up on the ladder trying to throw the strap into that crotch up there so they could pull it down. So he's still trying to get it. But I think he finally did. And as you can see, the tree is down, and they're now cutting it up. But that area is where my summer campfire wood is now, on the side of the barn. And then they got Sam's truck loaded up with the hickory, and they're down under the power line storage area and getting ready to unload it and split it there. Or I think they at least unload it. I might have split it. Can't remember. And let's see, what's this? Oh, okay, this is I can't remember what this is, but it says before. It's a before and after. Texas Corners, it says. So I think it's my customer down there, and she wanted me to have trees cut up and the brush removed. And then there's the after, all loaded up. So the logs are in there. Plus we had to haul the brush out. I think it was just a tree that fell onto their property. Oh, there's me wearing another hybrid hoodie. This is up in East Grand Rapids, and it was they had a pizza oven, and so Bill made me this hybrid hoodie for them. About a year later, after this, I guess they hired a new chef, and he had a buddy that did firewood, and then I lost that account. Let's see. Oh, and there's a new beanie Bill made for me. Said perfect day to break out the new beanie. November 9th, 2017. Now there's I think Sam, and I'm not sure who the other guy is. I think it might be his son. They're out there. They're splitting the summer campfire wood. Looks like a bunch of cherry, that cherry and maple. That's like what I like to put in there. All right, we just crossed over to 2018. That was the day I picked up the new splitter, and it was January 2nd, 2018 is the day that I bought it, and I'm still using it. Oh, and there's me doing a delivery, and she had a cute gray cat, so of course I had to see you later, see you or see you, Chris. Um, so I just I had to have me hold her cat while she took a picture of me. And here's one of them, another free trees. Yeah, come take this free for the firewood. It was a white oak at the trunk was about 4 foot in diameter, and where I'm standing, because it went out to 3 different main stems or crotches, it was about 8 feet tall. You know, that's the kind of stuff that Firewood at the furnace was getting at first, and I just like, you'd have to pay me to get rid of this. It's just too. I said, screw that. Not easy enough. And looks like another tree that fell on our property, or maybe it was over at the neighbors. I can't really tell, but Mike's out there cutting it up. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. That's good, Jason. And then this looks like out behind the barn. I think that's where I'm at. Get ready to split some more wood back there. Yeah, 20. It says for 2018, 2019. That's where it's gonna go for. And okay, and then this is a tree that fell into the pond by our house. And while the ice was solid, I went out there and got, I believe it was a silver maple. You can see the sawdust from where we've been cutting. That was on February 3rd, 2018, and then that's the load I got out of it. And there's me cutting the stub of it up. It was pretty big. It was probably 20 inches in diameter down there, but you can see the big root ball from it. See, those were big pieces. Didn't take much to fill up the trailer, and those were heavy. And I think that's the last load. Got it all cut up. The top where it fell in was like half under the ice. Although I think Mike went out and cut it, but never got it, but left the wood there. And then when it melted, the wood sank. And okay, this is some long cut rounds. You know, where I did I made a video the other day, a live stream on Facebook, and I got the wood staged out there, getting ready to split. That's February 22nd, 2018. And this is in our woods too, and that was a maple that I think I had Mike cut down. I paid Mike to drop it, and then I cut it up. I think I do have a video of him dropping it too. Hi Tommy, what's going on, Nick lad? And there's then Mike dropped the oak for me too, and I went out and cut that up. And then here's me running the splitter. These are some pretty big ash rounds. And instead of putting them on, lifting them up on the splitter or laying them flat on the ground and splitting them, you can split woods from the side. And that's me splitting that one in half to make it more manageable. Oops. Got the chain pin, or the bar pinched. It was on another tree that fell in the swamp, and I was trying to cut it. Of course, I got it stuck, and then my other saw at the time was broke down, so I had to I had to take the bar off and then put a bigger bar on to cut it to get it out. Let's see, what's this? It looks like I'm refilling Scott's wood again. It said sale price, so It must be not not ready to burn. And then there's me, and I believe that's Mike. We're cutting limb wood off the splitter from my mom. You can see Mike's hand there holding it for me. We were cutting it and dropping it there, and then then she used it to heat the house. There's me splitting some hickory that was fighting me down in the area. I think that was from the tree that Mike and Sam cut down, but I'm not sure because this was like a while after that. Then there's Mike and I. Mike and I went to a customer's house. We went over to Ken's and cut this locust, and he's not too far from him. Then we drove over to the guy's house with the splitter, and so we went into the woods, cut the wood, cut the locust because he loves locust, and then went to his house and split it right there. Hi, Craig Wilson. Thanks for joining us. Second live stream of the day. If you haven't figured that out. And there's another load I think we got for him, and Mike's over there. I think he cut some limb wood, and Mike was cutting it to length for him. And then there's Mike and I. Mike's splitting and I'm stacking, getting it right out of the truck, less handling. And another picture of us over Mike splitting at the job site. I think this is from the video that I made. And then this is what we got all done with it. Decent amount. And then it looks like I got my new JPF hat on. Half Detroit Lions, half JPF. And looks like I was about ready to make some bundles. March 31st. And then this is the first time I use. If you notice the pictures before this, didn't have the table. The table was put on there like April 2nd of 2018. You know, and it made such a difference. I know Brad McGurk will relate now that he's got his table on his splitter, where you don't have to split it and then throw it back on the ground and pick it back up, even if though it's half the size. It's still a pain in the butt. So back saver. Well, this picture was from April 4th, which is next week, April 4th of 2018. And so you can see we still get snow into April. And there's my brother's Captain America truck. You like his paint job? I think he had Mike help him with the job, or maybe Mike was just there helping him unload, and he went and did a job himself. But he kept doing paint jobs like that to it. Captain America is what we were calling him. Then there's me. I think I was counting. I was doing a load for a customer, and I was counting the pieces for an oversized truckload thrown in. And I came up with 261 pieces. And then this is some oak. I think it looks like it's that was one from our property that I dropped and then cut it up. April 16th, still snowing. And then here's a screenshot of a video I made of my mom. A video that I made of my mom. She helped me with the delivery. She needed to go and give her a ride into town because her car was broke down. I said, well, if you're here, you might as well help me with the delivery. She's helping me by throwing the wood out of the truck. Now it was getting hot. That was I think I'm standing in bay 2 with my away Tigers hat, JPF hybrid, and standing inside bay number 2. It looks like I'm sweating pretty good. And then there's me getting ready, set up to split some bundle grade. I believe, I think there's a lot of sassafras in there, cherry, maple. Getting ready to split that out behind the barn in my bundle assembly area. See you later, Scott. And then here's me. This is May 2018. Looks like I'm starting to lose weight at that point because I think I was over 300 pounds from like 2015, 16, 17. But it looks like I've trimmed up some there a little bit maybe. Splitting instead was me splitting the bundle wood. And then there's me loading up the bundles into my truck. May 21st, 2018. And then here's me. I'm delivering to my mechanic because he did some work on my truck. And so I bartered with him. So I had to bring him black locust and stack it inside his shed. Here's a customer. That's the same guy. He came over here about 3 or 4 or 5 times to get the discount, and he's splitting it right into his truck. So I gave him a discount to do it that way. And then that picture I showed you, that we seen earlier, of the 7 truckloads that went into the guy's barn. There's a screenshot of a video of me unloading it into there, just throwing it out. That was from June 22nd, 2018. Oh, another snake on the fire pit. You see a lot, our firewood. See a lot of them there in the summer, but you know there's rodents in there too that they eat. So all kinds of critters in the wood piles. But that's harmless garter snake. And then here's me. This is the trailer. Looks like it's in a nicer shape than it is now. The one that my customer leaves over here, and I can use it whenever. And that's what I got to take 4 trailer loads, not stacked, because I'm stacking the bundles in there because I had to get that much in there. I was loading up bundles into the trailer. They must have had a big order that day. Yeah, in the next picture you can see. And there they go. I think this is the other campground that I just lost. Yep, the red Chevy. You remember it? You remember it? Here, let me show you the picture, Mount Man. I don't think you've seen it, but one of my fans, Richie's Outdoors, he made this picture for me of the truck. Hopefully you can see it, but I like it. It's funny. All right, we can go to the next one. There's me and Gary. Gary was splitting the bundles as I was making them. Looks like my belly's still kind of big there too. Never been small. And then Gary helped me do a tree removal job at the lady that lets me borrow her boat in the summer. We go out there. So she said she wanted that branch gone. It was a dead branch. So I had to cut it up there off with the ladder. But I was having Gary rig it for me. And this is a truckload I got ready to go out for the next day, July 23rd, 2018. And then, yeah, that was a good load. Then you go next one, Bill. There's Ashton on our first day helping me. That was my niece's friend. She was 16 years old, and she was helping me. She would do splitting and help me with deliveries. And she actually helped me with a tree job once, too. But that was her first day, June 26, 2018. And then there's me after finishing up a delivery to a customer. Darren's delivered to him the last couple times, but just posing by his rack. But I think he ordered it early, although August 2nd really isn't early. There's me hauling some wood in the neighbor's woods. I believe it's a screenshot because I can see the subscribe button down there in the corner. And yeah, that was a branch that fell over the neighbors, and I got it all cut up and got it loaded up. So it is not too big. Maybe that was our property. Whoops. All right. Now look at that ash. Look how nice that ash is. Obviously splitting it for bundle wood, but that's what you call bundle grade ash right there, folks. It doesn't get any nicer than that. There's that, and then Ashton. I had Bill make her a T-shirt And so that was when I gave it to her, and she was getting ready to help me with the delivery. Then there's Mike. He's rigging a huge hickory tree out in our woods, and I had him drop it. Got a video of that too, but I just want to get a picture of him. He's got you can see he has a ladder in the truck. He has a ladder in the truck to get it up extra high. Then see, there's Ashton. I've got plenty of videos here. I got like 3 playlists of videos that I made of her, but she was splitting some cherry that we cut. And then there she is again, splitting cherry. I'm not sure. I think that's behind the barn. Then just delivered. This is the guy that buys the wood for maple syrup, and he has a fire pit. But this cherry tree fell down behind his barn, and I think he paid me $200 to come clean it up. We had to just drag the brush into the woods and load up the truck. Of course, I have a video of that too. And then there's another side view of the tree where it's like hung up. And then I got it all cut up, and there's Ashton loading the logs into the truck. My helper. And then there's the after picture after we got it all cleaned up. Looks pretty nice, and we got a truckload of wood. You been slacking, Billy Walker Jr.? Don't be slacking. Don't play games. So there is, I think that's the load of wood we got out of that cherry. So I'm pretty sure we did it in one trip. And then looks like me splitting some cherry. That's when I made the sidewall on the barn for 100% cherry for the restaurants that want it. So that's when I made that, and that was September 12th, 2018. There's Ashton splitting right into the truck. Okay, and this is me delivering bundles. This is the campground that I was only getting $3 each for plus delivery. So I lost them after that year because I said I'm not doing it for that cheap anymore. And then here's a load of what is that? Ash. Okay, Mike. I hooked Mike up with a job, and he we went and did a free tree removal job, and that's what we got. We got all the wood, but I only do it for certain trees. But we had to drop it and cut it off. It took us like 45 minutes. The customer helped us load too, and we left the brush on the ground. So there's Ashton the lumberjack. I was had her do some splitting with the mall. I made a video of that too. There's me. I think I'm in South Haven. Yep, I did a delivery to South Haven. I don't know if Paul Wagner's still watching, but they were right on the beach, and I had to wheelbarrow. The house is like so close together. It was a real pain to move, but they gave me. I think they gave me a $25 tip, plus I charged them like $250. And here's the infamous tree. I got the bar pinched on there. It was a stub, and this is the video of my brother and I fixing this problem. Has got almost 7 million views on Facebook, but that's what it looked like the day that I pinched it in there. What I do wrong? Just about everything. And then there's my tree service friends in Grand Rapids. They cut me some cherry, and he cut it 16 inches for me, and I went up there and then loaded it up. But it was a picture he sent me. Or no, maybe I took that picture. But that was the load I bought from him. I think I initially paid him $40 for that, but he cut it up. So I seen him at the casino a week later. I gave him an extra 20 in chips. And then there's me standing by his wood pile. I get just I think I took a picture to send to him to show him what I wanted. And there's a piece my brother got from some job. And you can see that cable stuck in there. I made a video of me splitting that too. I got a lot of Firewood videos, folks. And here's the day. It was my birthday, October 9th, same as Rogola, Mr. Regola's birthday. That's the picture right before we did it. But you can see both wedges are stuck in there and the bar's stuck in there still too. And then there's my brother, the picture I took while the video was rolling. And it was just a cluster for him to get it down. But eventually he got it down. Making his like 5th back cut right there. The video's a lot better than the pictures. There he goes again, trying to get it down. But we got it down, and I got it all cut up, and it was some nice wood. Chuck probably would want to mill that. It was pretty nice and straight, but I also liked splitting that wood. And then there's another picture of Ashton. Bill made her a hybrid hoodie. She's in the Delton band, and but this is like a profile picture. It looks like October 14th. So you're gonna see the leaves are starting to change. Yeah, my brother helped me out there while Mountain Man. Okay, and then here's a screenshot or a picture I took of Herb in his dump trailer. He was bringing me all. It looks like all dry locusts in there, and just before it dumped out. And this video did really good on YouTube. It did good on Facebook too. This is I'm like, hey, here's an idea. Instead of trying to lift those on the splitter, yeah, I know it goes vertical. So I had him push them up with the roller. But you should check out that video too. It's on Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, it would be a nice mill log to have, but it was also a nice firewood log. And here's the screenshot or the thumbnail picture that I used for it, which did really well because the rounds are so heavy. Nicole had to hold the splitter down on the other end while Mike rolled them up. You can see it was a struggle. And that's when people are like, put the camera down and help. I'm making a video, folks. And then there's Mike splitting it. Look see how nice it split? And he was splitting it into, we were filling bay number 2 then. I think that's where it went. Because it was empty. There's them splitting it out in the woods, I think. And then there's Ashton using the saw helping me cut limbwood for Mom. October 21st. So we're getting close to the end of the year, Bill. I know we're going a little bit overtime, but we got people watching still. Real Rules here. Woody Vowell. Bob's Firewood. And then this video got over 1 million views. The video of this. Mike struggling to take down. There's another big oak stub in our woods. And as you can see, he's got multiple wedges in there. And that was his back cut area. So I believe that's why the wedges are there. And then there's Ashton getting ready to help me split some ash. I think we were splitting it right into my truck. Your favorite video, Mountain Man? Yeah, the struggle is real. There's Ashton. I got her to drop a tree for me, a dead one in our woods, a small one. But her mom seen the video and wasn't too happy. She said, no more dropping trees for Ashton. I said, okay. And then there's her, I got it. Everybody cries about safety gear. So I made her put on my chaps and my helmet. And then she's cutting that stub. So I have a video of that too. And this is November 4th, 2018. Ashton helped me. I think this is boiler wood. That's her loading the boiler wood in. and take it to a local customer. And then there's Ashton, which made a video of this of hers. I paid her. Her brought me a cord of processed hickory and dumped it right there, and then I paid her to do it. Yeah, that's what I heard. And then Mississippi's in the eye of the storm. And this, okay, this is a load that I cut over at a customer on Enzion Road down from Bill's old houses, and a tree fell and took out the power line. She thought Mike dropped a tree on the power line, but he wasn't even there. But I went over and cut the logs, and it was a good load, nice straight tree. And then looks like I got a truckload of I don't know. It looks like ash and oak getting ready to go out. Oversized truckload. That's what an oversized truckload looks like. And then this is me. This is that oak stub that Mike struggled to get down, and you could see he quartered the pieces so I could pick them up. And then I was just splitting them right into a truck for a customer that actually ordered it in advance. He was ordering it for the following year, so he wanted oak and cherry, and that's what he got. And then this is Ashton. We got some dried cherry. Obviously, it's behind the barn, and Ash and I are loading up the truck. I think I made a video of that too. Basically, every time Asher worked for me, I made a video. And then this is from November 25th, and she's splitting some ash into my truck, helping me out, getting ready for delivery. And then, well, she was splitting. I would throw it into the truck. And then here's me, December 11th. Yeah, I was splitting. Chad brought me some bundle grade wood, but I didn't need any bundle wood, so it was the only thing I had. You can see how empty Bay 2 is, and that's in December 11th. So that was before I got way ahead like I am now. And then here's a delivery. Let's see. Yep, December 13th. It looks like my brother's in there. Help me. Actually, this is an Ashimo. Yeah, this was kind of a pain in the butt delivery. We had to like back up to this fence and throw the wood over and then stack it. I think I live streamed that video. And then there's Ashton with the pinch-a-log tool that the company sent me, which it wasn't really practical to use. It was about the only thing it was good for is like picking a piece up and walking from one place to the other. It wasn't to lift it up and put it in the truck. It just really didn't work for that. You're supposed to like throw it, but only if the pieces were small. If the pieces were small, you can just pick them up anyway. December 21st. I had a customer that ordered shortcut wood for her small stove, so I was splitting it right there inside. I'm inside Bay 1, splitting it right into my truck. And then there's another picture of me splitting into the truck. And like I say, if it's ash or if it's dry, then it can be split in the truck and take it right to the customer. December 23rd. And then there's it's like Christmas Day delivery to that guy that wanted cherry and oak that wasn't dry, all loaded up and ready to go out. Christmas Day, 2018. Couple more pictures, Bill, and we're done for the year. Oh, Larry Cluck Outdoors is still here. Rogala, see you later, Rick. You got to show them this next picture, Bill. They got to see this. What do you think of that? What do you think of that paint job? He's got the British flag he's got the Irish flag on there on the front fender. Then the Union Jack on the passenger door. Then Germany's flag. Then the American flag. And he's got looks like he's got a sign on it that says $100, which is a good deal. That's what I was paying him for it. Yeah, you like them paint jobs, Bill? He's an artist. You know, I compare this art to like what the graffiti artists, you know, they put on trains. But a lot of people liked it. He always got a lot of compliments from it. But check it out. And then let's see, look, just me running the splitter on December 29th, 2018. Looks like it's Ash getting ready to split. I think I just I posed for the thumbnail picture. That's what that was for the video I made. And then there's one of Ashton. I think that was a thumbnail picture I made of her. That's December 29th, 2018. You love the paint job, Joe, over here? Classic paint job, Craig Wilson. Real Rule likes it. Yeah, another picture of Ashton splitting into the truck. I don't know if we did 2 deliveries that day or what. Now, my sales slow down every March. All right, Bill, this is going to be the last picture. This is January 3rd of 2019. And I don't think there's very many pictures left in this album. There's only like, Billy, can we just finish out this album? There's only, I think, 17 pictures left. We can go quick. We got a lot of people watching right now, too, if you got the time. Your son watches JPF videos with you 3 years ago. He's doing tree service. This one, it's a rainy day. This is already February 7th of 2019, and I'm inside Bay 1 because it was raining that day. I'm splitting into my truck. And then look at all this. Mike brought me wood that's cherry and sassafras for summer campfire wood, summer 2020. There's a black and white picture I took of Ashton. She's splitting wood, that summer campfire firewood that Mike brought me. That was February 10th. And then there's a picture of me or I'm not in there, but I was just getting ready to split it. That's February 17th. I think I split most of it, the rest of it that day. And there's a picture of Mike and I were loading into the truck. Mike's using a maul, and I'm using the splitter. And we had to put it into his Dodge Dakota because that was about a week after my transmission went out for the first time. There's me about to pull down. I think the top broke off that maple tree, and I think I was going to pull the top off. Or maybe I just dropped it as is. I can't remember. And then here's me bucking up some logs up in the woods, or in our woods. You can see our lake in the background. Maple I cut down. And there's one load I got out of it. The first quad trailer load. And then there's Mike and I again splitting into his Dakota, February 26th. Oh, here's a hybrid shirt that Bill made me. You remember that, Bill? That I still have that shirt. It's really comfortable. I don't know what material you made out of it, but it's like silky smooth. But has my the old JPF on there, not the new edition, and then his brand or whatever you want to call it. I can't think of the word icon or something. And I needed a haircut. And there's me about ready to drop a dead elm tree onto our lake. Made a video of that too. See, it's out on the lake, and I'm out there getting ready to buck it up. But you can see it's standing dead. That's when I had the quad and the ice is real thick. And then there's me bucking it up. Bill, I don't know what's going on now. It says there's 540 pictures left. So that's ended at that. I thought it said 510, and now it's like telling me different information. So plus we're like 15 minutes past time. So we're gonna wrap it up there, folks. like I forgot there was 596 pictures in there, but we might be able to do that and start another album maybe next Wild Wednesday. Do something like that. We'll see. But I thought there was only like 10 left. But anyway, thanks for watching, Brad. If you guys are on the guys on YouTube, make sure you go to Brad's live stream tomorrow. Calls it Thirsty Thursday. What time do you start that, Brad? I think it's at 9 o'clock, 8 or 9 o'clock tomorrow. But I think he's got a post saying on what times it was on. I'm glad you guys like watching the picture. I hope you like them. There's Robin. But yeah, good chat. Yeah, nice memories. Like I say, we'll go to different albums, and then we'll go all the way back to 2014. That's when I started making them, because I took so many pictures of Firewood that I had to start making different albums, because like you get an album with like 1,000 pictures in it, it takes forever to scroll through them. So, but anyway, yep, I think we're gonna end it. Go ahead and end it right now, Bill. And I'll probably go live Friday morning. I got a special new a guy that just started his YouTube channel. He's only got like 20 subscribers, but he's gonna bring wood for Mom, and then he's gonna make his own video here, and I'm gonna probably live stream that Friday morning. So until then, enjoy the rest of your night, guys. And thanks for watching. Thanks for the super chat and the stars. I appreciate that. Bill and I both appreciate that, because Bill's going to buy some camera equipment. He already just bought a light that he's going to give me to improve this. So thanks again, guys. Have a good night. Bye now.